Chosen ones, where you are, where you are, where you are, where you are. Chosen ones back with another powerful and productive video. Ghost in now. This is your time to ghost in. What do I mean by ghost in? What I mean by ghost in is that even when nobody pays you for it, you will continue doing the right thing. When nobody recognizes you, you will continue taking the right action. When nobody notices you, you will continue doing the right thing. When nobody sees you, you will continue taking the right step, the right action. When nobody sees you, you will continue making your health a priority, eating well, hitting the gym. When nobody sees you, you will continue reading, spending time with God. When nobody recognizes you, you will still continue praying in silence and preparing in silence, knowing that growth has to start in the dark. When you put a seed in the soil, and the seed begins to come out with roots. Yes, the roots goes deep in the soil, in the hidden. It happens in the hidden. Before with time, the leaves continue and the seed coat burst out and the seed leaves continue to grow. That is how it is. Preparation is done when nobody notices you. Preparation is done in silence. That is why a wise man once said, "Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree or to cut down a tree, and I will use the first 4 hours sharpen the axe." That means more time must be spent in preparation. More time must be spent in preparation in order to meet opportunity. When you are preparing, nobody sees you. Yes, Usain Bolt once said, "I take so many hours in running, in training, in silence when nobody sees me. And then I take few minutes to win the 100 meters race." That is what we're talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Chosen one, even when nobody notices you, continue to keep on sharpening your axe. Continue to keep on preparing yourself. That is the meaning of ghost in. Some people will say monk mood. Yes, that is the time you use to build yourself as a chosen one. But one thing about ghosting in is that some people have problem with it. Yes, some people will ghost themselves and prepare and learn and read and do a whole lot of positive thing, put in action whilst they are in the monk mood. But they don't have the wisdom to know when the time is right, when God speaks to them to come out and show the world what they made up of, their talent, their gift, their craft, they still love to be in that comfort zone. Yes, they still are comfortable in the ghost-in phase of their life. You must have the wisdom to know when the time is right to come out, to show, to showcase, to exhibit what you made up of. Yes, this happened to me. Personally, it happened to me. Because when I was in that phase, the ghost in phase, I was reading. I've been reading so much to the extent that friends that visit me tell me I am going to run mad. I will run mad. I will go crazy. But because I know what I want, I never listen to them. And then a time came that I was supposed to come out to bring message to the world, to bring message to chosen ones. and fear grips me. I was full of anxiety. I was shaking. In fact, my first video, I was shaking. I could realize that my voice was shaking. Something wasn't right. Something wasn't okay. And I remember that I read a book by Susan Jeffers, which says, feel the fear and do it anyway. And she said in her book, that your fear will never leave you as you continue to grow. And if you are waiting for your fear, for your anxiety to leave you before you do the things God has put in your heart to do, you will be waiting a whole lot of time. You'll be wasting a whole lot of time. You'll be waiting for the rest of your life, and nothing great, nothing tangible, nothing extraordinary will happen in your life. There I realized from that book that fear fears action. Yes, so do the things you fear. Yes, and then I remember I also read one powerful book written by Eckhart Tolle, which is titled The Power of Now. And I realized there is power in the present moment. In the present moment, there is power. Because that book made me understand that we don't have what we call the past or the future, but all that we have as people, as humans, as chosen ones, is now. What we have is the present moment now. He said, do it now. Start it now. According to the book, what we term as past is not past. It's just a memory trace, a trace of history into the past. Right? And when you are remembering the past, you do it now. Yes, when you want to talk about the past, something that happened to you in the past, when do you say that? You say it now, in the present moment. So everything is happening now. Nothing is happening outside of the now. So the now moment is powerful. The present moment is powerful. According to that book, it says there is no future. There is no tomorrow. There is nothing like I will do it tomorrow. No. Get rid of that mentality. The book says that what we term as future is just a projection of the now into the future. We are only projecting the present moment, the now moment, into tomorrow. According to the book, Eckhart Tolle, in that book, The Power of Now, it says, if tomorrow will come, tomorrow will come as today, as the present moment, as the now. Yes, tomorrow will come as now. Remember, yesterday, you were thinking of today being, tomorrow. But it has happened as today, as now, as the present moment. Tomorrow, right when they break, tomorrow will come again as now. Yes, that is why as a chosen one, you must live each and every day as if it is your last day here on earth. Someday, you are going to be right. You must give your best each and every day, as if it is your last day here on earth. If today is your last day here on earth, you will do the things that are right. You will start to have that positive thought. You will start to say positive things. You will start to take positive actions. You will start to take positive habits. That is what you will be doing. you will build positive character. Some of us, we've been saying, I will change tomorrow. I will change next week. I will change next month. I will change next year. Time and time, wait for no man. You don't know when your time will come that God is going to call you home. So as a chosen one, when you go in the ghost phase of your life, know when the time comes for you to showcase, to exhibit what you made up of. Don't be in the hideout when your time has come for you to show the world what you are made up of. Never ever lack wisdom from this. And I tell you, you will become the person God has destined you to be, the person God has created you to be. Whatever you have to do, right? Remember the power of now. Stop delaying your own self. Some of you, as I said, you have been through that ghost phase of your life, but you are still comfortable in being there. You have to come out. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel anxious and do it anyway. Let your voice shake, be shaken, and do it anyway. At the end of the day, fear will fade or go away as you do the things you fear. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the presence of fear. Yet you push through it. That is courage. So push through it. You are braver than you think. Don't be afraid. Scripture tells us that we shouldn't be afraid. Fear not. In fact, that phrase has been said 365 times in the Bible, which means each and every day God is telling us, God is speaking to us, don't fear, don't be afraid, don't shiver, do it, do it. I am with you, the mighty one. I am inside of you. Do it. You can do all things through God that strengthens you. Go ahead and do it. But many of us, what we do is we keep on saying, I will do it next time. I will do it next day. I will do it next moment. I will do it the next hour. And before we know, we waste precious time. Remember, time is a resource. Yes, and you cannot redeem the time that you have already used. And you cannot go back to have a fresh starting or a fresh start. But you can start now, today. And I tell you, I promise you, you are going to have a brand new ending, a successful ending, a great ending. Yes, so stop delaying yourself when your time is due to showcase who you are. Come out and do it. You will be criticized. You will be hated for it. You will have enemies for it. But I tell you, if you are not being criticized, if you are not hated, if you have no enemies, it means you are not doing something valuable. It means you are not a threat enough. It means you are not dangerous enough. So, when people hate you, when you have enemies, when you have critics, it means you are becoming your true and authentic self, a better version of yourself. So don't quit. Don't stop. Don't let anything paralyze you or make you to coil in and keep being in your comfort zone. This is the time to come show the world what you made up of. Yes, shout out to everybody that is in that phase of life where you are ghost in. Being ghost in doesn't mean you shouldn't learn. But as you ghost in, you keep on watching inspirational messages, motivational messages, educational messages, things that are going to help you along your journey. As you ghost in, you put on your headphone in silence, blocking yourself of all the distractions, and then focusing on your life, focusing on what is good for you, focusing on what is going to turn your life around completely. As nobody sees you, as nobody recognizes you, as nobody pays you, you continue to keep on doing the right thing in silence, because silence is powerful and growth happens in silence. Destruction happens in noise. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. I'm out for now. Peace.